Good morning, boys and girls. Today we are going to read The Big Wide Mouth Frog by Anna Larangana. She's the author. Remember, the title of the book is the big letters on it, okay? Once there was a big wide-mouthed frog. From the biggest, widest mouth you ever did see. And one day, that big wide-mouthed frog hopped to see the world. The first creature he met had big thumping feet. "Hey you, big thumping feet! Who are you and what do you eat?" shouted the wide-mouthed frog. "I'm a kangaroo," said Kangaroo, "and I eat grass." "Well, I'm a big wide-mouthed frog," shouted the wide-mouthed frog, "and I eat flies." The second creature he met had a big black nose. Listen, Mr. Big Nose, who are you and what do you eat?" shouted the wide-mouthed frog. "I'm a koala," said Koala, "and I eat leaves." "Well, I'm a big wide-mouthed frog," shouted the wide-mouthed frog, "and I eat flies." The third creature he met was hanging upside down. "Ho there, upside-down creature! Who are you and what do you eat?" shouted the wide-mouthed frog. "I'm a possum," said Possum, "and I eat blossoms," shouted the wide-mouthed frog, "and I eat flies." The fourth creature he met had 3 long toes. "Look here, 3 long toes. Who are you and what do you eat?" shouted the wide-mouthed frog. "I'm an emu, and I eat grasshoppers." "Well, I'm a big wide-mouthed frog," shouted the wide-mouthed frog, "and I eat flies." Then the wide-mouthed frog met a creature stretched out on the riverbank, like a knobby brown log. "Hey, knobby brown log, who are you and what do you eat?" shouted the wide-mouthed frog. Knobby brown log opened her mouth in a slow, wide, lazy smile. "Good day to you too," she said. "I'm a crocodile and I eat wide-mouthed frogs. Who are you and what do you eat?" He looks a little worried, doesn't he? "Me," whispered the wide-mouthed frog, puckering his mouth into the smallest, narrowest mouth you ever did see. "I'm just a small mouth frog, and..." You ready? "I'm off!" He went hopping away to get away from that crocodile. The end. Hey guys, we're going to make a frog hat. You see my fancy frog hat here? It's not very hard to make. It's just a matter of if you have the supplies at home. If you don't, it's okay. You can make any color frog you want. So if you have pink paper, use pink paper. If you have blue paper, use blue paper. Okay? So right now what we're going to do is we're going to take a piece of paper, a whole piece of paper, and what you're going to do is you're going to draw a line straight down the middle, and you're going to use your scissors and cut those in half. Okay? Remember, when you have your kids use the scissors, the thumb goes in the little hole, and your bony ears go in the bottom, okay? To use your scissors. Make sure they're not turning their hand over and they're holding it nice in the right direction. Encourage little snips. It's easier for them. So when you cut your paper in half, you end up with 2 that look like this, okay? And what this is going to be is one of these is going to be the front of our hat, and one will be the back of our hat, okay? So you take this and get a marker. You can use black, red, whatever you want for the mouth. Draw a mouth on here for your kids, or have your kids draw a mouth on there, better yet. Okay, draw a mouth. Mine has a big wide smile because of the big wide mouth frog we just did. Get a white piece of paper and draw 2 circles on there. Let your kids cut these circles out. Get your scissors out and let them go ahead and cut both of these circles around them. And then they're going to take a black marker and they're going to draw the eyes in there, just like this. Okay, have them draw 2 eyes in there. Take that and either tape it or glue those onto your green paper. Okay, so the front of your hat should look like this at this point in time. Okay, now you're going to take this and you're going to make the sides. So you're going to take 2 of them and you can either tape or staple this together. And then turn to the other side and either cut and staple together again to make a whole circle to go on their head. Okay, you can adjust it however you need to make it fit their head size. And this is how you attach the sides. So there's 2 staples on that, or you can use tape. Same with the other side, or you can use tape. We're going to practice our Zoophonics cards for a few minutes. What letter is this? X. It is Xavier Fox. What sound does that X make? Makes a x, x, x sound. Good job. What letter is this? Z. For Zeke the zebra. And what does Zeke do? Z, z, z. Good job. What letter is this? H. Good job. And what sound does that H make? Good job. And pat your legs, remember? It says, and who is this one? Do you remember that? Honey Horse. Good job. This one is Queenie Quail. Yeah, Queenie Quail. It's a Q, remember? This one is a tough one. People forget what letter it is sometimes. So it's Q, Q, Q. Good job. Who's this one? B, right. For who? Bubba Bear. Okay, reach for your honey. Reach up high. Bring it to your mouth. And what does Bubba Bear sound like? B, b, b. Good job. What letter's this? F. Good job. For who? Fancy fish, right? Okay, you stick your hands on top of each other. And what sound does that F make? That F sound sounds a lot like our frog, doesn't it? Yeah. Let's go see if we can draw some Fs and practice our writing. Remember how that F started with, or that frog started with the F? We're going to practice writing those, okay? So first, we're going to do the uppercase F. Remember, do we start our letters at the top or the bottom? The top, okay? So a capital F, you go straight down, and then how many lines across? Do you remember? 2 or 3? 2, you're right. So you start at the top, you go across, and a little line across in the middle, okay? This is your capital F. Makes the sound for fancy fish, okay? Now we're gonna make the lowercase f, okay? You start at the top again, okay? And you hook it over and come straight down. And now what do? I cross it in the middle, you're right. Small cross right in the middle. Okay, don't forget now when you're at home, practice these F's on a piece of paper for us today. Okay, we're gonna make a lily pad. Most everybody has a paper plate at home. What you can do is you can take it and cut out a little triangular spot right here to make a lily pad. And what we're gonna do is you guys can paint them green. So take a little bit of food coloring and a little water. It's all you need. And you're going to drop just a little bit in there. Take a paintbrush And now you're gonna paint the lily pads, okay? Depending on how dark you want it, you can add a little bit more food coloring. Or if you want them a lighter color, you can keep them lighter color, okay? But this is what Mrs. Sparling's look like, okay? All different shades of green, see them? Okay, what we're gonna do is we're gonna hop on these now. Okay, this activity we're gonna do is we're gonna work on hopping. We just painted our lily pads. Now we're gonna work on some gross motor skills of hopping, okay? You can use 2 feet to hop on your lily pads. And you have to kind of turn, okay? Or you can use 1 foot and hop on your lily pads. Mrs. Sparling, go back to the beginning. Or you can hop like a real frog, okay? Remember, squat down, your hands go in between your legs, and you can jump from lily pad to lily pad, okay? Your moms will think this is funny. You're going to burn so much energy doing these, and see how far you can go, and keep doing it, okay? Teach your brother or sister or your mom, have her help you with them, and you guys have fun with them.